Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so apparently what happened is that apparently Streamlabs did a thing and, like, took out my audio. So that makes sense. Okay, so correction, it meant to be, I was trying to figure out what it was until I was like, oh, that's it. Either way, though, sorry I got that chat, I'm back. There we go. I'm curious to know how, if players will use the hurdle ability. I don't know how it will work in this kind of game, or who can even use it. Because I heard they did add it, but I'm not entirely sure if it's in the game. Or how we'll know if it's in the game. Either way, Ace just gonna randomly intercept that ball. What in the world? It seemed that it was a little bit of miscommunication on where that ball was going. And you can't really allow that, can you? Here we go, incomplete. But yeah, CFL is officially partnered with Infinity Sports. I guess from what I've been guessing. And here we go, Locke. And not in the most ideal situation here. Thankfully, he's able to avoid a sack for the moment, but are they able to find anyone here? No, they cannot. There's a wide open man, too. San Francisco is very lucky that he overthrew that, because that could have been a free touchdown right there if they were not careful. Thankfully, silver lining is that they're in a very bad position, and they capitalize on it. Locke gonna get sacked for a safety by Epically, of all people, who I believe is the FO for the franchise owner for the 49ers. Also, is TAGNM in this game? I don't know, because he told me like his Wi-Fi was out. So that kind of sucked for him. Oh, it's a fumble! Gonna be recovered by the Patriots, and it ended up just being a blessing in disguise. Mr. Color 33 gonna be the one to get it. How? Oh my goodness, that is incredibly unlucky if you're the 49ers. Yeah, that is incredibly bad luck, if I've ever seen it. Yeah, you could not have that. Yeah, that is not ideal whatsoever if you're the 49ers. What was an amazing defensive play for a safety ended up being a fumble just out of nowhere. I mean, that's just, I mean, I can't really say much about it. I mean, I know it can happen to anyone, but man, this game has definitely had it out for the 49ers in one way or another. But let's see if, hopefully their luck doesn't continue to be this bad. I guess it's got to turn around somehow. But here we go. 49ers looking around. He does see the right side wide open. Gonna find Static here. And he's gonna get pretty good amount of yards here. Will get stopped around for 22 yards on that gain. I mean, so far this has looked really, really good for the 49ers so far on this offense. They just need to find a way to click and make something happen. And it's going to be a catch caught by Jamero, who's going to jump over a defender, going to dodge too, and he's going to get it in for the end zone. That is a touchdown for Jamero and the 49ers. What an incredible play there by Jamero. What's your opinion about Texans? They're a fine team. I don't have a whole lot to say. I don't know why I didn't see that in chat notification, but since this is a 2-point conversion, it does not count. Uh, yeah, so the rules are 2-point conversions only count if it's the fourth quarter. So very interesting there on what happened. And now Locke. Let's see if he can try to extend the lead if he can. 49ers are definitely going to have to play really good defense here. And it's going to be to Eclipse. Going to run into a diving defender, so he was only going to get about 11 or 12 yards on that play. Still very good gains, though, for New England to hopefully set up a easier first down. Oh, and we got a 49ers player lagging a little bit, but doesn't deter him too much. It's going to be to Ace, sorry. Barely able to get the first down there. And now Locke looking around, seeing what he can find. All right, you're going to be overthrown on that play on the left side. And so far, though, 49ers do kind of need to lock in on defense here if they want any chance to come back. And it looks like he's going to try to find the check down to great power. Not going to get very far with it, only about 7 yards. Thankfully, was able to get a dive off in time. Oh. Sorry about that background noise. And here we go. It's going to be a pass overthrown, though. Going to be incomplete. Here we go. Locke. Going to be backed up a little bit here. Going to try to find Ace on the fold. He's going to get it. Does not get very far after that, though. But will get enough for a first down. And now it's a 1st and goal. Here we go, Locke. Gonna take it for 4 yards there. Sorry, a little delayed there, but either way, Locke. Oh my goodness, what in the world is that lag? Dude, he is lagging like crazy. So it's mostly just gonna be one rusher on him. Locke gonna be backed up quite a bit though. I don't know if that's a smart move by Eclipse to catch this, because he's gonna get 11-yard loss, and that's gonna be the final play of the first quarter. Yeah, not a smart play there by Eclipsed. I don't really see the vision on what. I don't really see the vision on what he was looking to do there. I guess he caught it to avoid interception, but like even then, oh, an ace with a heck of a play there, able to catch it on the I think it was an out, or was it like more of a fold? But either way though, gonna be a completed catch and a touchdown. Very good effort from Ace, from able to get to dive in the end zone. He really didn't need to, but so honestly, the yard gain would have been enough. But Ace able to get the extra mile to hopefully get the touchdown. And just like that, Patriots still extend their lead by 12 points thanks to that extra point. And now Tinu. Not going to get very far with it. Only going to get about to the 29-yard line. And now Tinu is going to have to be a little bit creative here on how they can come back from this game, especially on offense. They've been a little bit shaky on offense, admittedly, but hopefully they can find a way to get their groove in. It looks like it's going to be a toss-up down the field. Is it going to be enough? Yes, it is! RGL able to find a way to catch it. I mean, that might have been a fit, though. I don't know if it was a toss, but that is exactly what the 49ers needed to come back into this game. I don't know if you can make a throw better than that. But either way, though, let's see if New England can respond off of getting scored on so quick. Seems that not even he was expecting it. But either way, though, eclipsed. Not going to get very far with it, though. Only going to get about two. And ergo lock. Looking around, trying to find. Oh, was nearly intercepted there, but Juice able to find a way to grab onto it. Are we going to see the hurdle ability, or is that like not in custom servers yet? I don't really know, but either way, the lock has all the time in the world with no one really rushing him. Yeah, they're just letting Locke do what he wants with this ball. And just like that, KRT going to get the touchdown there. I mean, that could not have been any easier for Locke there. He just had plenty of time, and no one was really pressuring him at all. I mean, the server is not exactly, doesn't seem to be a very good quality, though. Now the 49ers have 9 for whatever reason. Oh yeah, I haven't really looked at the clans update at all. I probably need to look at that sometime. I kind of just got on randomly just to stream this game, so I don't know what it looks like. I don't know. I'm not super big on clans. I mean, I like it though. I respect the changes to clans though. It's just not my maybe not my cup of tea, or just clans in general. I'm just kind of whatever about them. But either way though, Tinu going to be looking around here. Gonna be a catch to RGL. Somehow, some way able to complete the catch there. I don't know how in the world RGL catches that. But here we are. And now Tinu in prime scoring position here. And it's going to be to Rose. Going to get bodied, so he's only going to get about a gain of 1 on that play. Yeah, 49ers DE's lagging really bad right now. Thankfully. Sorry if I was late, but Tinu looking around, seeing what he can find here. And it's going to be caught by Jamerl for a second touchdown of the game. And just like that, 49ers are able to keep it somewhat close. Now, if you excuse me, I have to be right back for something. I won't be gone long, though, don't worry. Alright, guys, sorry I have to pull an intermission here. Because apparently we were switching servers. Sorry if I've been gone for a little bit. Oh. Thought it would take a bit shorter, but it's fine. Don't worry, I'm planning on switching it out. Don't worry, I won't be gone long. It won't be gone long. So just hold your horses. Alright. Since the server sucked, apparently we're getting to another server, so that's the context if you want to know. For some reason I can't see those chat messages without looking at Streamlabs though, which is really weird. But yeah, do not worry. Oh, I gave you code. Yeah, I have it. Don't worry, NM, I have it. Okay, I saw yours for some reason. But yeah, I'm good. I'm here. I'm here, NM. Don't worry. I'm just not showing it because I don't want anyone to get the server code accidentally. If you know how it is. I thought this League game would have a bit more traction, but honestly, it's not that bad. At the start. I mean, we're only in one channel, which is giveaway, so it will be a start. Oh shoot. Okay. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Finally. Oh no, TGNM, don't leak the code. Don't leak the code, man. I have people that could join this. I'm just kidding. Either way though, Tinu. And oh my goodness, dude. And oh my goodness, San Francisco's a bit behind. I have no idea what happened. Not sure if I want to know, but either way though, gonna be huge. Here, and oh my goodness, Static has a lot of room to run here. Can take whatever angle he wants, and okay, whatever in the world that happened. Either way though, Tinu, I'm going to be looking around, seeing what he can find here, and it's gonna be Jamerl. Here we go, Tinu. Here we go, Void. I'm gonna get a pretty good amount, I'll say, about 11 or 12 yards, and now 49ers in prime scoring position. That was nearly picked off. Thankfully, the Patriots receiver didn't quite read it fully. Here we go, Tinu. Trying to find a way to score here. Oh, it fails again. It seems that the 49ers offense just aren't on the same page right now whatsoever. And now it's a 4th and 3. And this is where, if you are Tinu, this is where you probably want to score here if you can. It could be really bad if you don't. Thankfully you do. Jamerl going to get, I think, his 3rd touchdown of the game. So far, Jamerl has been playing very well for the 49ers, but I don't know if it will be enough to save them here, but we'll see. We'll see. Just depends on if they can lock in on defense. That will be the question. I think a lot of us are wringing our minds on. And here we go. And here we go, ace. Going to be taking it in here. Going to get a 4-yard loss. And here we go, lock. All right, and it's going to be lock back to quite a bit here. Going to have a bit of room, though, thankfully, and it's going to get about 11 yards on that gain. So far, this has been a very good performance, though, from this Patriots team, all things considered. And here we go, lock. Getting back to quite a bit, though. Going to have a bit of room on the left side because he has an open lane there. And he's going to try to find the check down to Eclipse. Thankfully, dodges the first defender somehow. But unfortunately gets hit by the second one, but not enough to stop him from a first down. Maybe not too little, but it definitely was too late. And just like that, New England still keeps the ball. And now, here we go. Lock with a wide open lane here. Okay, we're just not going to pretend that was a lag sack. We're just not going to pretend that. Either way, though, somehow, some way, despite the lag sack, Juice able to get it. Yeah, we're calling that, yeah, that's a lag sack if I've ever seen it. I have no idea where in the world he came from. Yeah, I have no idea. He's just moving like a cinder block here. Thankfully, the offensive line able to cover for him very well. But unfortunately, Locke's going to be back to quite a bit here. He needs to throw it before he gets sacked. Thankfully, it will end up being incomplete with the receiver in the area, so it won't be intentional grounding. Yeah, very smart move there not to catch it here. And Locke going to find a split in the middle, but is going to get away with it. Yes, he will. And he's only going to get about 6 yards for it, though. Maybe not as much as he would have liked, but again, it's better than nothing and can potentially get you the ability to go for it on 4th down instead of a field goal if they so choose to. Oh, but I guess they're not going to have that chance because it's intercepted by Hall of Fame Void, or Void for short. And there you go. That is exactly what for the 49ers need to come back into this game. Definitely a pick like that. But, you know, I mean, having a defense is all well and good, but you also need to have a offense that capitalizes on it. But can they do that? I think they can, since it is a 7v8. The only caveat that the 49ers have is that they can't run at the moment. So they are going to be a bit disadvantaged in some way, shape, or form. And since they have a laggy player on the team, it will end up kind of being a 7v7. So it could honestly be a liability in some cases. Especially when you need to make high precision plays. But thankfully, since he's playing LOS, it's not nearly as bad, but it can still not be good at the same time. But thankfully, Static able to fill in that role just as well, if not more so. And he's going to get about 13 yards, probably 14. That, like, the estimation of yards is, like, really weird, but... And here we go, Tino. Gonna try to look for, is that RGL, I think? I think that's RGL, but I could be wrong. Or is that someone else? I don't know who it was exactly. It might have been RGL, though. Either way, Tinu gonna try to look for a deep ball in the end zone. Not gonna get it, though. That's very risky to do on a 3rd and 1 when the first down is right there, but I can respect it. I can respect that. But either way, though, what are they gonna do? He can't run it. It is a 7v8. He can't run it, so he is going to have to find someone open to pass it to. And honestly, he could pick anyone, and he's going to find Rose. And he's just going to stand there and take a knee, not avoiding any chance of a fumble, which is probably really smart on Rose's part. Oh, again, that's kind of the downside of... I mean, I don't know if that went through him or it just went over him, but that's rough. Oh, and that's the downside of having a laggy player. You can't make those kind of precision plays that you want to. And unfortunately, that cost 2 of the 49ers offensive downs right there. But let's see if they can. I mean, I want to see if they can find a way to try to get someone wide open here. And it's going to be incomplete, and it will force the 49ers into kicking a field goal. I mean, not really ideal there if you are the 49ers. Unfortunately, it ended up being a job too big for them at that moment to go for it in the end zone on a third down there. But either way, thankfully, the 49ers are able to get some points on the board. So it isn't all for nothing, but you would have really loved to have a touchdown there if you're the 49ers. You would have really enjoyed it. And now it's going to be a temporary play clock to, it seems that they're trying to prepare and strategize on things. Yeah, very, very wise move on New England's play clock usage here. Yep, and he's going to take his time here. I don't really know if I have any other words to say outside of that. And here we go, Locke. Going to find a way here to see if he can get something. And here we go, Locke. Looking around, it's going to be Ace on the fold on the left side. And here we go with potentially the final play in the third quarter. And it's going to be a handoff to Mr. Color. Gonna get hit sticked almost immediately, though. Not going to get very far on that play. And now with the final play in the third quarter, the clock is bugged. But either way, the Locke looking around, trying to find someone here, and he's going to be intercepted by Tinu. Got completely baited. It seems that Locke was looking for TTGNM, but unfortunately ended up baiting Locke into throwing it into double coverage somehow. An incredible move there by this 49ers defense. They're starting to come back here if they can get their offense together. And here we go. This game might actually be exciting. And here we go, Jay. With a 9-yard gain so far. I'm really liking how the 49ers are playing. And here we go, Tinu. Going to be looking around. And he looks like he's going to try to find deep. I think it's to RGL. And it's going to be caught by RGL again. Oh my goodness, how many times is he going to be able to catch these kind of toss-ups? I mean, it looked more like a 1v1, but it could have been a 2v1 there if he was in range. But, right. It was past a Rose there, but it was going to get popped immediately. Not ideal there, but Static going to try to get some yards in to hopefully give them opportunity to go for it on fourth down. And he is going to get about 6 yards on that play, maybe 7. I'm not going to say the meme. Oh, and does he get it? No, he does not. He is inches away. And here we go, 4th and inches. This could be... Tinu can run it, so it seems that the Patriots are keeping that in check. And here we go, Tinu. And it's going to be to epically... is going to be just barely able to get the first down. And just like that, the Patriots are at the mercy of what the 49ers want to do. And it may or may not be a pretty one. Thankfully, they're just able to narrowly avoid a touchdown there. To Rose, just a little bit overthrown from the looks of it. And here we go. Jamerl only going to get about a gain of 1 on that play. Dude, they're just inches away from the goal line. Any completion in the end zone is going to do it. But what could be their ticket to getting it? It could be anything. And here we go. It's going to be caught by Jamerl with another touchdown too. With another touchdown. How many touchdowns is Jamerl going to be getting? When you think he can't get enough of them, he just keeps getting more and more and more. Yeah, Jamerl is having a player of the week kind of game right now. I can't deny that. Oh, and the 2-point conversion is good. I forgot to mention, since it is the fourth quarter, they can go for 2. Will the 49ers choose to go for 4th? No, they will not. They're just going to take the onside kick. Yeah, probably a very wise decision. And it's going to be caught by Rose. And just like that, the 49ers have a huge opportunity to take the lead. Oh my goodness, that is not good if you are New England right now. You guys they are choking this lead away. But can the 49ers still succeed at scoring? Rose going to get popped again. And how many times is Rose going to get popped, man? That's like 2 times already. Oh, but either way, though, Tino going to go to static on the LOS. We got to get hit sticked almost immediately, though. It seems that New England is looking for a fumble. Not going to quite get it on that play. I mean, yeah, you can't. I mean, RGL is ineligible because he is hanging around outside. Is there even a ref this game? Dude, is there a ref? I feel like we need more refs, man. I feel like they never show up. I mean, nothing really out of the ordinary is happening, so thankfully, I don't have to worry about that. And here we go. It's going to be a toss down the middle. Going to be intercepted by Luck. And it will be a touchback, so thankfully he won't be placed at the 1. Unfortunately, Tinu gambled on a deep pass in the middle, but unfortunately it was just a little bit short. And just in reach for an interception there from New England. And now New England hopefully can take back control of this game if they can get a touchdown here. But again, let's see if they can do it. It's been kind of a bit of a hard ask from them, though. Oh, and Locke. Let's see if Locke can do it. Yeah, Locke seems to always know what to do here. But can Locke clutch up here? And Eclipse not going to get very far. Going to get pushed back. And that's going to cost him a couple yards. So only going to get about a gain of 1 on that play. And so far, New England has been looking really, really good. And it's going to be intercepted by Epically. I don't know who exactly he was trying to throw to. I think he was looking for the LOS. And Epically just body blocked it at the right place at the right time. And just like that, 49ers now have a chance to take the lead. That's unbelievable. And now Jay going to get the LOS there. And here we go. You gotta lock in here if you are the 49ers. You have to find a way to get a score here. I mean, a field goal can take the lead, so they aren't entirely forced to get a touchdown here if they see a field goal as the thing they want to do. But thankfully, they do not have to. And Static going to be the one to get a touchdown. Finally, anyone but Jamerl got a touchdown on the 49ers. Unfortunately, Jamerl's streak is over. Yippee. But now, just like that, 49ers take the lead. And now New England is going to be the one on the back foot this time. And it seems that the 49ers are rolling. It's crazy to see how quick a comeback elite can kind of just fall off in this game. And it's going to be a fumble. Thankfully, Eclipsed is able to get the ball still. That could have been very bad if you were the Patriots. I remember that happening very similarly to the 49ers, and fortunately that gave them a pretty terrible deficit early on. Lock going to be a one taking it run up the middle, or around the middle. It's going to get only about 8 yards on that play. And here we go, Lock. And here we go, Lock. Going to be back to quite a bit here. And it's going to be to great power. Only for about 10 yards, though. But is good enough to get a... Good enough for first down. Sorry, I just, zoned out a little bit. But Lock, going to be looking around. Going to find TTGNM. TTGNM. Almost able to get the touchdown. It was just one jump dive away from it. And now Color going to get the handoff. And just like that, Mr. Color able to clutch up and get a touchdown for New England to be able to take the lead right back. And now this is looking to be a fourth quarter shootout, ladies and gentlemen. This is looking to be a game. Yeah, this game is close. And unfortunately, the 2-point conversion is no good. And since they do have the lead, they are forced to kick it off. So they cannot go for it. So they cannot go for 2. And here we go, Tinu. Going to be looking around, and it's going to be Jay. Jay looking around, seeing if he can find anything here. And Jay going to get enough for a first down here. And I don't know what you do if you're the 49ers. Do you play it safe, or do you just try to score as fast as possible? I mean, what they shouldn't do is, get a turnover. That is probably on the back of the 49ers' minds right now. I mean, if I were the 49ers, I would definitely take my time here. Not try to do anything risky. If you can, at least. That LOS pass is only going to get about 5 or 6 yards on that play. And here we go, Tinu. And it's going to be incomplete there. And here we go, 3rd and 9. They aren't entirely, they don't have to go for a touchdown here. They can kick a field goal. So they aren't entirely forced to, even if they fail this. Thankfully, they do not. And Jamerl going to get another touchdown. When are you going to stop beating Jamerl? He can't keep getting away with this. But here's the weird thing about this. If they get this 2-point conversion, a touchdown will not be enough for the Patriots to win this game. And that's if they get the 2-point conversion here. This 2-point conversion could be very huge for the 49ers if they can get it. But will they, though, is the question. If not, New England has a door if they can get a score here. If they can get a touchdown in 21 seconds, they win the game if they fail this 2-point conversion. And it will be to epically, and the 2-point conversion will be good. So it will have to take more than a simple touchdown to win the game. So they are going to also need a PAT or a 2-point conversion to win. However, that is all possible. Oh, it's going to be placed at the 1-yard line. Very good ball placement from San Francisco. And New England's going to have to dive out of bounds as fast as possible. It is going to waste 4 seconds on the clock, though. And I don't know what you do if you're New England here. You're going to have to find a way to score really fast. All right, looking for great power there. They're going to have to take a timeout here. Okay, they are going to have to take it. Okay, they do take a timeout. They do have 3 of them, so they don't have to score immediately. But if they can get some space to hopefully toss it up in the end zone, that still would be very huge for them. I don't know if they have enough to take it down the field, unless they get lucky, but... Okay, it's going to go to TGNM here. And it looks like they are going to have to toss it up here. They don't have much time to think here. And it will be to lock, and it looks like they're going to be tossing the left side. Do they have enough people there to get there in time for the Patriots? No, they do not, and it's going to be denied by Static. And just like that, this game is over. And it will be the Patriots choking their lead, and 49ers ending up coming back. Oh shoot, I forgot stats. I mean, Jeremy. Oh, I forgot. I'm pretty sure Jeremy had way more touchdowns than that. And I'm like, oh, he did. He just we switched servers, so I forgot about that. And here we go. 49ers gonna find a way to get the win. Somehow, some way, able to come back. But man, that was quite a game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. I mean, again, I don't have much to say about that, but that was just a really fun game all around. But either way, though, I mean, it is getting pretty late, and I don't want to be here for too long. But so I'll just end the stream here. Hi, Tinu. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Wahoo!